I'm dead.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really, all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
A strange animal took one of the tires of my truck.
Oh my God. I gotta call Miss Kathy so she can do my shit.
Wow. Thank you, Milan Morphle.
But this motherfuckers won't answer the phone. That's what I was gonna do. He called me. He asked me, did I do the my assessment? Well, he said, did I do my assessment? And I said, yeah. And then he said, did you do Segwit? And I said, yeah, I did that already. And he said, oh, all right. Well, you should be good then.
Thank you so much. Oh, here she comes.
But I know Miss Kathy. She called my mama's phone this morning, and my mama called me. And she told, well, Kathy said to call her back. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, did she leave a number or something? She said, nope. She left a regular Walmart number. I said, oh my God. The motherfucker's not gonna answer the damn phone. Bro, I called them 3 times after that. Then I just called them again before I got on here.
Creature came by and stole our surfboard. And now we can't surf anymore.
On 30-yard line.
Bruh. That shit annoying. How you gonna want somebody to call? For real. Ain't no damn sense. But yeah, I'm gonna call Brian or Ruth. Either or, one of them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, okay.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Huntley. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
That whole shit dead
you can
now.
use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Damn, son. It's like that.
You
stupid.
Throwing on first down. Huntley. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Yes,
So
it's already in his head.
Pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. From the gun, Huntley. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the
He the 2 seed.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Operating from the gun, Huntley throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
All right.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
No, that's just how the playoff bracket is set up. It's retarded.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball.
The hell, I can't move.
Pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit.
Yeah,
now
the playoff bracket is stupid.
Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
It's always the lowest. It's just always, I play the lowest seed left. Decline it. Good shit, bro. Thank you. I was frozen like a motherfucker.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6
Yeah,
following the delay of game.
you want JP to get beat bad, don't you?
Huntley to throw.
Oh, I had a dot.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Jesus Christ.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Huntley.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was hit triangle.
Off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys
God, I
will
hit
get
the
the
wrong
football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
Who?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First time with Tariq Cohen. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
This is Cohen. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
No score.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Dobbins running out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Where is he playing at?
Play is called. They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Bro, they keep doing that shit, man. I don't care if he take the penalty or not. It's whatever. To his mama. His mama. His mama bad. The one that Future hit, right? This shit is so stupid. I'm kicking the field goal. Fuck it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gay's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 16-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
Davis won again.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
I should get Felton Davis in combo.
Not listen to the chatter coming from the other side because when you throw a
Should I do that?
Look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Huntley. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First time they've hooked up. Good for 17 and a 1st down. They'll come in the pistol.
So
Looking to throw. Huntley. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. J.K. Dobbins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
You gonna wait till it's in there?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Hauled in downfield, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, and that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
The Bucs 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Side to Hopkins. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And it's third down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Cohen's the ball carrier.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tariq Cohen, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Panthers 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So maybe even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That was stupid.
Off the play fake. Huntley. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The final shot before break. Huntley into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank.
Oh, he ran man-to-man right there.
Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Oh, I manned you up, man. Come on.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the
Oh, my shit ain't set up.
going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Panthers.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Please click and subscribe. Hi, kids. Welcome to the classroom. Let's learn how to write the
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First, we start with big, uppercase C. To write uppercase C, we start with
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle
Oh,
of the field.
well.
And linebackers,
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Let's do that again. We start
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
and I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21. Buccaneers 10.
first, we start with uppercase big D. To write uppercase D,
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
all the way down to the bottom. Then we'll go back to the top and do a curve line all the way to the bottom.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Great work. Now you try. Great job. Now let's move on to lowercase. To write lowercase d, we start at the top.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Huntley got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Huntley going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Buccaneers.
A good pickup there at 22. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, Huntley. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Panthers 21.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
King James. Don't be a hater your whole life.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And a Panther first down.
Let's do that again. We'll start in the middle, into a curved line. Then we'll do a straight line down and cover it at the bottom.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
What fucking route did he just
in
run?
enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off play action. Huntley.
Nope.
And it falls incomplete after
Throw the ball.
being intercepted.
Throw the ball inside.
Now it's 4th down.
Oh well.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here comes Cohen. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs to make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Second and 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
49-yard line.
Back to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's back to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
To Chris Godwin. 10 yards on the pickup.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Panthers 21, Buccaneers 18.